Hey guys, and welcome back to another pro wrestling breakdown. And this may end up on a couple channels, so if you're watching this on the breakdown channel, um, thank you. I just realized that there was actually subscribers over there, so this is probably going to go up on both channels. So yeah, didn't know there was actually subscribers on the other one. That content's kind of old, but I'm going to start putting new content up on the channel. So this is one of the first videos that's going to go up. This is kind of a preview predictions for Elimination Chamber, plus my thoughts on what has happened up to this point in the past few weeks since I haven't reviewed. So I don't think I've uploaded a video for a couple weeks and a half maybe, and even that was kind of delayed when I finally got to put it up. So today we're going to talk about what actually happened in WWE. I'm going to talk about some other news as well in wrestling, Ring of Honor, TNA, and I think that's about all I can really talk about. I haven't really followed anything else besides that. So WWE, not much really going on the past couple weeks. Been kind of blah. A couple weeks ago, Raw was horrible. It started off the show with a bunch of wrestlers on top of ladders, just chatting up a storm, and then they announced the matches, and then I watched Rusev versus who did he face? Zack Ryder. Thought that was one of the best matches they could have had. Not really. No, it was not the best match. I shut it off after that point 2 weeks ago because the matches they announced we've already seen like 2-3 times in the past couple months. I turned it off. It wasn't that great. That Raw was horrible. It was horrible, and I knew from the get-go. And everybody said it was a sleeper show. This week I watched it, and it was better. I think it was a lot better than last week. There was moments where I almost wanted to go grab a pillow, but it was better than before. It was actually a pretty decent episode this week, and I actually sat there and watched. The couple annoying things that what happened though was the Shining Stars are somehow they got revoked. I guess they're in ring action or something. I don't know what's going on with that. They're still talking in front of a green screen. I don't know I don't know why they're not wrestling. Maybe the one got injured and they just don't want to tell nobody. No idea. Primo and Upco is stuck in some kind of land that we don't know. I don't really understand what else is going on. Oh, Darren Young, stupid thing. He's stuck with Bob Backlund. I don't know when he's going to start wrestling again. Make Darren Young great again with Bob Backlund. Kind of a stupid segment. Like, it was funny the first couple times. Now it's just getting dumb. They need to have him wrestle or just sign his release papers and let him go on his way because I don't think they're going to do anything with him. I don't think they're going to push him to any degree at all. But that's about it. AJ Styles and John Cena signed their contract this week. That was pretty cool. It's kind of dumb. Is the club going to be backing you up? That's basically what John kept saying. And he says, I bet you can't beat me on my own. And AJ Styles said, yes, I can, and basically signed the contract. He had 2 contracts sitting on the table saying, one that says that you're going to bring the club with you, one that says you're not going to bring the club with you. And he signed the one that says he wasn't going to bring the club with him. He's a heel. He can do whatever he wants. What was the point in that? It was kind of stupid. So the club will probably be with him. I wouldn't doubt if Finn Balor debuts and helps him in his feud. They keep on. There's a bunch of rumors speculating that Randy Orton is going to show up and help him in this match at Money in the Bank. So who knows? But besides that, that's barely all happened on Raw. There wasn't really the women's division just horrible right now. Horrible. Natalya is supposedly, I think, still in the feud with Charlotte, which is stupid. I'm thinking they're holding back for Sasha Banks. That's what a lot of people are thinking, I believe. But they could be having a feud with Paige or Becky or anybody but Natalya. A blind dog on the streets of Chicago and anything but Natalya. But anything that would be better than Natalya. But instead, we get a tag team match at Elimination Chamber. I'm not even going to predict who's going to win this match because it doesn't matter who's going to win this match at Money in the Bank. It does not matter because why should we care about this match? I don't understand. So I'm not even going to give that prediction. Whatever. Who cares? AJ Styles and John Cena. AJ Styles has to win this. If AJ Styles doesn't win this, then they might as well stop the feud right here. So I think somebody's going to come in and interfere If it's not Balor, then Balor might save John Cena. That might be interesting. But I do think Finn Balor will debut at Money in the Bank. It should be a big deal. I think he should. What I wish would have happened, and I thought maybe could have happened, was that NXT could have held their own Money in the Bank kind of qualifying match and gave one of them a shot to come right up to the main roster and get a shot in Money in the Bank. I think that would have been interesting. Would have been cool, but they didn't do that. Or at least we don't know if they did that. Um, so they have one more week to do something. Tonight is tonight, the day of recording this, it is Wednesday, and NXT is tonight. So um, we'll find out if they do something like that. It'll be the last chance they get. But I believe it's already pre-taped and stuff, so I think we would have knew by now. Beside that, the other match is Seth Rollins getting a shot against Roman Reigns. God dang it, a boo. Anyway, Roman Reigns defending his title against Seth Rollins. I hope Seth Rollins wins, but I'm always hoping the other guy wins against Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns horrible. That's all I'm going to say. I think Roman's probably going to win, but if Seth does win, I'd be floored. But if Roman wins, maybe someone will cash in on him, and that would be amazing. Amazing. Maybe Kevin Owens will cash in on him. Awesome. Money in the Bank, I'm kind of predicting, this is what I think is going to happen. ADR is the only one that doesn't have any kind of hot factor around him. Everybody else is, red hot. They've got a lot of people like him. People like Dean Ambrose. People like Chris Jericho. Whether they're booing him or cheering him, they like Chris Jericho. Kevin Owens, people like him. People love to boo him. He's got a lot of, noise when he comes out. Sami Zayn, people love him. Cesaro, people love him. ADR is the only one that's kind of there and doesn't really have anything going on. So as much as people don't want him to win, I think he is going to win. ADR, Alberto Del Rio, is going to walk out, I think, Money in the Bank. But if he doesn't, I think Kevin Owens will win. I don't see any reason for Cesaro to win yet. I don't think he should win the Money in the Bank unless he's going to be the one that doesn't win the match. But that'd be stupid. Why would you do that? He's not John Cena, and he's not going to put on a freaking 4 or 5 star match with Roman Reigns like he did with John Cena before. So it's not going to be good to do that. Besides that, I don't really Kevin Owens is the only one that I see could possibly win it. Jericho could win it. That would be a big surprise, and I think that if Jericho wins Money in the Bank, that just solidifies that he's staying around for a while. And that would be kind of cool if he won it because he's never won a Money in the Bank match. And he's the one that created it. And it's been around for 10 plus years. So it's kind of crazy he's never won one. I think that he's going to do it this time. Him or ADR is going to win it. I don't think that they're ready to push Kevin Owens. And honestly, he doesn't need to get the Money in the Bank. He's one of those guys that could just wrestle normally and get the shot because he's people are behind him. And I think the company is behind him for the most part. That he's going to be that guy that's going to eventually make it there. He's just, they got to get there. Rusev versus Titus is going to happen as well. I forgot about that. I think Titus is going to win this because he needs something to get him over and get him back into the picture. Whether he did what he did and they took him off the TV for, I don't know why he grabbed Vince McMahon's arm. Whatever reason he grabbed Vince McMahon's arm. And they suspended him for, he's back now. And I think that Rusev may be still on bad terms with WWE for doing what he did. And, I don't even understand why they're mad at him. But I still think he may be kind of on the bad list right now. So I think Titus will end up winning the belt and getting off Rusev. I don't know what their plans are for Rusev. I think they'll do something with Rusev this year, and I think he'll get into the main event scene somewhat. He'll probably face Roman Reigns or whoever the world champion is. And I think he'll get pushed to the main event scene this year because I think they know he's worth it, but he's not. They don't want him to be world champion. I don't think. But he's a good person to go against. The main guys. But that's it. So let's talk about some other news that everybody's talking about. Slammiversary. I didn't watch Slammiversary. First of all, I'm not paying $40 to see the pay-per-view because TNA hasn't proved their track record. And from what I hear, I was correct. But the whole Matt Hardy taking on Jeff Hardy thing, Brother Nero thing that's going on. Matt's crazy gimmick. I've always liked Matt Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy. I always thought Matt Hardy had a little bit more charisma than Jeff, which some people may not agree with. But I do think Matt Hardy has what it takes. But it's just, putting him in the right storylines and booking him correctly is what was the problem. And I think TNA's doing a decent job. Bobby Lashley beating Drew McIntyre. Nobody cares about the World Championship anymore in this company because they ruined it. The day they put that belt on Magnus was the day they killed the title, in my opinion, because Magnus was nothing at the time, and they put the belt on him. Even though he's heel, it doesn't matter. Like, if they gave the belt, I guess right now, like a significant person that I would talk about that would kill the title in the WWE would probably be if Sin Cara won the World Championship next week on Raw. It would probably kill the World Championship, and if he held that belt for like 2 months, it would be stupid. It would be dumb because people would think it devalues the World Championship because the guy hasn't won a match in forever, and if he does in a tag match, which what does that matter? He's not wrestling for the tag titles anytime soon. So it would devalue the championship. So, yeah. Ring of Honor, I'm still working on Ring of Honor. I need to watch those. I'm getting behind. I will be uploading more ROH TVs, and those will be uploaded on this channel. I'll probably kind of do a double upload thing for a while until I see if I'm getting views on this channel. If you guys enjoy, please make comments. Please thumbs up. I did notice that I had natural subscribers on this, which my other channel, I kind of had dead subscribers on because there's no comments coming through. And I did do it at one time. I was trying to get subscribers in that way. But it's not a good way. If you're going to get subscribers on YouTube, try to do it naturally. No, don't do the whole sub for sub thing because it's just dumb. I'll tell you right now. I've tried it. It's stupid because you end up just subscribing to channels that, one, they're going to show up in your feed and they're really, really stupid. And two, they're just not going to comment or anything. So what's the point of having them? So, just keep on uploading videos and making good content and, the subs will come. If you're making good content and they find your channel, your subs will come. That's what I just keep telling myself. And like I said, I'm up here to upload good videos and content. And if 2 people watch, I'm happy. I'm cool. As long as a couple people every once in a while say, "Hey, good video," I'm good. I'm okay with that. But along the way, if I get subscribers that comment on videos and everything like that, I'd be happy with that too. So I did notice there was some subscribers on here. Haven't checked the channels in a while, but I did check the channels a while back, and I am going to start putting videos on the channel again since I did see that subscribers had been building without me noticing, because I was really just focusing on the Brad Tragick channel. So if anybody doesn't know, I do have a second channel called Brad Tragick. But like I said, this video will probably go up on both channels. So my other channel I'm talking about is Breakdown. It's just called Breakdown. It was purely going to be my wrestling channel, and then I just kind of gave up on it after a while for stupid reasons. So, yeah. That being said, I don't really know anything else to talk about per se about wrestling wise. Yeah, drawing a blank. I saw the Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts last night. Very, very awesome documentary. If you haven't seen it, check it out on Netflix. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff you do to the other guys and gals, and do it to me, please. Anyway, and keep it rocking. Keep it rocking. Keep rocking. Yeah, there you go. Later, guys.